And they're off. Racing away 5 furlongs for these juveniles for the best odds on the Betfair exchange. British EBF Maiden Stakes. And it's Cloud Flyer and the black and white silks who will show the way early. And Davison de Barros leading by a length over Miami Bay in second. The green and pink colours of the well-fancied Syndicated racing a place better at the moment than Miami Girl. Further 1 length away to Beautiful Sunrise in the green and black colours, and Warminster is at the back of the field. They'll soon be up to halfway. Cloud Flyer narrowly from over on the far side. Miami Bay in the pink. Now making ground between him is Miami Girl. Syndicated still being held together. Then Beautiful Sunrise over toward the right-hand side. Then Warminster. The racing now towards the final furlong and a half, and it's Miami Girl who leads under Ross Orion by a good 2 lengths over Syndicated in second. Beautiful Sunrise trying to get going as they rise the hill inside the final half, and look at Miami Girl go and clear now by 4 lengths on the run towards the line. Miami Girl wins really well on debut. Moved in to complete the lineup, and they're off. A little bit slowly away there was Valley Forge coming out of stall number 7. It's a 1 3/4 in front of them though for this Betfair Daily Rewards handicap, a heritage handicap. There's class 2, and it's Golden Flame who settles down out in front under William Buick. Soapy Stevens racing a little wider. Between horses then is Cemhaan, who's a little bit keen. And Hiroshima, the black and red starred silks in 4th place. From those violet silks of Sarumi next in 5th. The white and red of Dark Jedi and Duran Fentiman is next. Further length and a half away to Valley Forge, who's got by a couple at the back of the field. Revolver on first run for nearly 600 days is second to last, and Red Verdon running the second time at this meeting, having won in the Jockey Club Stakes the other day, is the back marker at top weight under Harry Davis. So to begin to make this right-handed corner then, and about to go towards the final 10 furlongs. Golden Flame leads by 2 lengths over Soapy Stevens in second place. Further length and a half away to Hiroshima, who's racing to the inside of the still keenly racing Cemhaan. Another length and a half away then to find Sarumi, who's towards the outside of Dark Jedi, placed against the running well in the white and red. Revolver's next, and then Valley Forge and David Probus, and Red Verdon still remains in the final position. So we're inside the final mile. It's Golden Flame who continues to tow them along. Golden Flame out in front under Buick. From Soapy Stevens in second, Franny Norton. Those maroon sleeves, the green cap. Hiroshima against the running rail. Cemhaan in 4th and Dark Jedi in 5th. Then Sarumi, Revolver, and Valley Forge and Red Verdon is still at the back of the field. They continue up the Rolly Mile then. They're heading their way now towards the final 5 furlongs of the contest. And it's Golden Flame who leads it by just over a length. The Soapy Stevens in second, Hiroshima back in 3rd. Cemhaan is still racing keenly in 4th place. Then Dark Jedi and Sarumi held together towards the outside of the field. Red Verdon trying to make some ground hard up against that running rail. Then Revolver, who's now just been nudged along as they went inside the final half a mile. Valley Forge still being waited with at the back of the field, still appears to be going okay. They race now towards the final 3 furlongs, and it's Golden Flame a length and a half to Soapy Stevens in second, Cemhaan in 3rd, and then Sarumi. Valley Forge making ground towards the right-hand side, then Dark Jedi and Revolver, followed by Red Verdon, and Hiroshima has now dropped out. They're inside the final quarter mile, and Cemhaan has now powered through to lead it up under Holly Doyle. Prince Sarumi in second, the violet jacket, and Soapy Stevens now dropping away. Golden Flame. Revolver is staying on. Valley Forge is now flat to the boards. They race inside the final half, and it's Cemhaan by 2 lengths out of Soapy Stevens, and the staying on Revolver. It's Cemhaan's race. Cemhaan goes on to win. Revolver second. And they're off. Racing away from the top of the home straight for the fillies listed Betfair Pretty Polly Stakes. In these early stages, Set Horizon, who made all 2 winners at 2-year-old, goes out in front today and shows by an early couple of lengths margin. It's in the royal blue with the Moonlight, who's shading second from Crenell, the grey filly to the outside. Red, white and blue of Peripatetic. Another 1 length away, maroon and white of Kick On Girl, followed by dark blue and pink of Mishar, and Arian at the back of the field with her. They run towards the final 7 furlongs. It's Set Horizon who leads under Tom Marquand and shows a length and a half to With the Moonlight and William Buick in second. Over toward the left-hand side of the field is Peripatetic. Crenell more racing towards the stand side on the right there, the pink cap under Frankie. A length away to Kick On Girl, then Arian, and still at the back of the field is Mishar. They continue up the home straight then. They're racing on towards the final 5 furlongs inside that mark. It's Set Horizon. It leads by a length over With the Moonlight, and Peripatetic and Crenell in very much a handy 4th. Then Kick On Girl and Arian over toward the far side, the black and white there with the orange cap, and then Mishar more towards the stand side to the right-hand side as we look down the track as they work inside the final half mile. Set Horizon now pushed along. New leader With the Moonlight has gone to the front from Peripatetic. Crenell has now been just ridden along to get into 3rd position. Mishar is next towards that one's outside. Then Arian over toward the far side. Set Horizon drops away. Kick On Girl is last of all. With a quarter mile to go, it's With the Moonlight. He leads by about 3 lengths to Mishar, who's chasing hard in 2nd. Then Crenell, who looks beaten in 3rd. Dropping away then Peripatetic. Arian's trying to stay on as With the Moonlight under William Buick races inside the final furlong. 4 lengths clear from Mishar in 2nd. Crenell back in 3rd. Then Arian and Peripatetic. And on the run towards the line, With the Moonlight, a convincing winner of the Betfair Pretty Polly Stakes. That's that. And they're off. Racing away for the Betfair Exchange at Dahlia Stakes is fillies and mares at Group 2 over the 1 mile and a furlong. Romantic Rival is out in front. She will lead early on. The pink and red silks there for Silvestre de Souza. Fillies wearing the blinkers for the first time. Romantic Rival led them through the opening furlong and a half. And Ville de Grasse is racing in 2nd in the blue and gold silks. Only a half a length away to Dreamloper, positioned in 3rd. Dreamloper 3rd in the Sun Chariot Stakes here when last seen. Next is Climate at red and light blue jackets, followed closely by Lilac Road in dark blue and maroon. At the back of the field in the green is Ibira under Christos Cemhaan. They head towards the final 5 furlongs, and out in front, Romantic Rival continues to lead rivals, showing by a length over Ville de Grasse, who's racing in 2nd. Dreamloper back in 3rd under Kieran Schumacher, and then Climate and Shane Foley in 4th ahead of Lilac Road, and Ibira remains at the back of the field. Inside the final half a mile then, Romantic Rival leads a length and a half over Ville de Grasse, who's racing in 2nd. The tempo increasing now. Dreamloper very much a handy 3rd. Then Lilac Road and Climate who run together. Ibira still waited with at the back of the field. They race inside the final 2.5 furlongs shortly. Romantic Rival now joined to the outside by Ville de Grasse in the gold sleeves and cap. Dreamloper trying to come there in the red colours. Over toward the left-hand side is Lilac Road, then Climate. Ibira is now been asked for more. They race towards the final furlong and a half. Ville de Grasse at a small lead from Dreamloper and Lilac Road, who are both challenging hard. Then Climate and Ibira. They rise the hill toward the line. Ville de Grasse, Dreamloper. Ibira tries to get involved. Then Lilac Road and Climate. Ville de Grasse and Dreamloper to the inside. Dreamloper, Ville de Grasse. It's tight. Dreamloper, Ville de Grasse, then Ibira.
Literally unfavoured by the bob. She may still have just lasted out. It's between those two. I think Ibira's just missed, hasn't she, near side? What a race.
And they're off for the Qipco 1,000 guineas of 2022. And Cachet is the first one to show in the journey, leading from Flash Betty and Discovery through the opening furlong. Quite handiest Prosperous Voyage in the green and pink. They're just ahead of Tuesday and Hello You. Then Malavath, who's racing in midfield in red and white. Over toward the far side is Juncture. Then Zelly, followed then closely by Tenebrism, and behind those in yellow is Amina. Wild Beauty more towards the near side, and Sandrine at the back of the field as they head down towards the final 5 furlongs. And it's Cachet who leads the Guineas field from Discoveries in 2nd. Prosperous Voyage to the outside of Tuesday. Then came Hello You. Flash Betty over toward the far side, and then behind that one is Tenebrism. Next is Malavath, then Amina, and Zelly with Sandrine. Wild Beauty been pushed along towards the near side. Juncture still just about last as they race now towards the final 3 furlongs. Cachet from the ridden along Discoveries, then Prosperous Voyage. Malavath now being asked for more. Tuesday looking to come into it there over toward the left-hand side. Cachet with a small lead from Discoveries and Prosperous Voyage. Then Malavath, Hello You, and Tuesday. Tenebrism is now starting to get rolling as they go inside the final furlong and a half, and it's still Cachet. She's out in front by 2 legs to Tuesday over on the far running rail. Then Discoveries and Prosperous Voyage from Sandrine and Zelly, and then Tenebrism. It's still Cachet. She's out in front by a length or so, and she's finding plenty. Prosperous Voyage and Tuesday trying to get closer. It's Cachet though, and James Doyle to the Guineas double. Cachet has won the Qipco 1,000 guineas. And they're off. They've raced away, and they have gone without number 3 Sanitizer, who was playing up pretty badly beforehand. So without number 3 Sanitizer, remaining runners head into stride for this mile and a quarter. Read Kevin Blake's tips on betting.betfair handicap stakes. And the 3-year-olds being led in the orange and green by Superstars. And Franny Norton from the blue silks of Highland Premier. And John Egan racing in second. The violet colours in behind of Thunder Max and Ross Orion. White and green silks of Desert Angels rider Ryan Moore. And the two at the back of the field, Grenoble in the yellow and black silks, together with the light green jacket, the white cap there, Cliffs of Fury for Silvestre de Souza. They continue the way up the Rolling Mile, and as they do so, they're racing towards the final 3 parts of a mile shortly. With a narrow call, it's Superstars on his handicap debut, joined to the outside by Highland Premier, his stable companion, and the Johnston pair racing on by a length and a half clear to Thunder Max in a dispute for third with Desert Angel. Right behind those toward the right-hand side, Cliffs of Fury, and then the yellow and back over at Grenoble under Tom Marquand. They begin to race now towards the final half a mile of the journey, and it's still the Johnston pair up top. Highland Premier in the blue, Superstars in the orange. Now Cliffs of Fury begins to make a forward move, pushed along now to try and get level with the pace setters. In amongst horses is Thunder Max, then Desert Angel, and at the back of the field is Grenoble. They race now towards the final quarter mile inside that mark. Highland Premier now ridden for more. Superstars is still there. Desert Angel toward the left-hand side is moving up with Menace, the white and green colours, and it's Desert Angel who's cruised into the lead under Ryan Moore. Goes on from Superstars and they're battling away. Cliffs of Fury. Grenoble started to run at them now, and then Thunder Max. They race toward the final furlong, and it's Desert Angel who's out in front by a couple of lengths to Cliffs of Fury, then Thunder Max and Superstars, and on the run towards the line, Desert Angel goes clear. Desert Angel, a handy winner at the line, beating Cliffs of Fury. And they're off. Racing away, the journey is 7 furlongs for these 3-year-olds, and the Betfair Racing Only Bettor podcast confined handicap stakes. A slight difference of opinion early on. 2 horses racing toward the left-hand side are Haymaker and North Lincoln. The majority more towards the centre, led by Dynamic Talent in the red silks, Bell Shot in the pink and green. The blue and white is Neptune Legend. And Siams to the green and orange colours, closely tended to by Dashing Rat. And then the violet silks of Class Azul Ultra. Dungar Glory more towards the right-hand side, the yellow and white, and with the red cap Guess is the back marker. They race up through halfway, then Haymaker to the far side leads the field overall. It's Haymaker from North Lincoln and Dynamic Talent. Then Bell Shot, Neptune Legend and Dungar Glory. Guess has now been asked for more. Siamsa moving up into it in the green and orange. They're making their way down towards the final quarter mile. It's Haymaker and Tom Marquand over on the far side, who lead by 2 lengths to North Lincoln in second. Siamsa is back in third, then Bell Shot and Dungar Glory. They're running towards the final furlong out of the dip, and it's Haymaker who's been driven clear. Haymaker by 3 lengths over North Lincoln in second. Dashing Rat is staying on late, then Bell Shot and Siamsa. They're racing inside the final 100 yards. Haymaker seeing it out determinedly from North Lincoln. Haymaker beats North Lincoln.